Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day, and today I'm going to be doing the Stranger Things book tag. And for those who don't know what Stranger Things is, it's actually a Netflix original TV show. So if you don't have Netflix, I'm sorry, you may not understand all the questions, but you can still watch if you want to. So I've got the questions on my phone. So question 1. Epic intro. The opening sequence of Stranger Things is amazing and really grabs your attention. Name a book that grabbed your attention from the first page. For me, this book is Stolen by Lucy Christopher. This book is, oh my god, it is so good, and it has a really catching vibe at the beginning of the book because this is a letter in the form of a letter, and it is a story about a girl who's being kidnapped and she's writing a letter to her captor. So basically the first line of the book is, "You saw me before I saw you." And I was so grabbed by this just the first sentence, because it felt like the reader, you were the person, the kidnapper, and I just felt so attached to the story in the book. I just really loved it. Question number 2 is Dungeons and Dragons. Name a fantasy world you would like to experience yourself. All of my fantasy books are more like dystopian books, so I would not want to be in any of them, but if I really had to choose one, it would be Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. In this particular world, you can have some powers, and if I had to live there, I would really like to have powers at least, or else you're just like a really poor person and you're just trying to live. If I could have powers in this world, it would really help, because I wouldn't be poor, because I would be hired by like the government thingy. So yeah, Shadow and Bone. Question 3, squad goals. When 11 met Mike, Dustin and Lucas, it was a mostly perfect team. Name your favorite bookish group of friends. Oh jeez. In this one I chose the Shatter Me world. I only have the third book in this series, Ignite Me. Juliet, Adam, Kenji, and her little brother, which I don't know what his name, I don't remember the little brother, but I think it's James. Adam has a little brother and his name is James, I think. And yeah, Juliet, Adam, James, and Kenji just form a really good team. I think they have a good chemistry, except in the third book, but mostly in the first and second book they really have squad goals. Question 4, ABCs and Christmas lights. Joyce Byers goes mad with grief after Will goes missing. Name your favorite mentally unhinged character. For that one I'm also choosing Shadow and Bone, but this time in the second book, Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. The Darkling is fucking hell, okay? He is mentally... he's not fine. He is like trying to make Adelina a soldier, like a perfect person, that, like, not even a perfect person, like a perfect weapon, but he's also like in love with her, and it's madness because he doesn't know how to show her. He's just really crazy. Question 5, The Upside Down. Name a book that was the opposite of what you expected. For this book I'm going with We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This book, man, it is a really short book, and I was going into it not really knowing what this book was about, and throughout the book I thought that it was what I thought it was, and it actually wasn't at all. In a good way, not in a bad way, but it was really nothing I was going for, and I was really shocked by the ending, and I just really didn't expect it to happen, and it is one of the reasons why I really love this book. Question 6, Mad Scientists. Dr. Brenner likes to get freaky with humanity. Name the freakiest dystopian government you can think of. For that one, as soon as I read the question, I was like, this is one for the Match trilogy. This government, there are plenty of crazy government, let me talk about it, but in this particular world, they are crazy. They have no emotions. Everything is chosen by the government. Where you will work, where you will live, who you're going to marry, and when you will die. So people know when they will die because the government says you're gonna die at 80. And this is crazy to think about. Question 7, Demogorgon. Name a scary bookish creature that you would not want to come through your walls. For that one, I choose the Jabberwocky in the Splintered Trilogy by A.G. Howard. This book, man. Firstly, I'm in love with Alice in Wonderland. So I really loved this series. I really recommend it if you haven't read it. It's basically Alice. I've made a review about that. Go check it out. I'm not gonna talk about it. But basically the Jabberwocky in this story is one time I think attacks Alice and the other guy. I think it's Jeb. And the way it is described in the book is so scary, and I really wouldn't want him to go through my walls and attack me. I would just run and never stop. And finally, last question, cliffhanger ending. Name a book that left you wanting more. Of course, Looking for Alaska by John Green. Who doesn't want more? Honestly, this book made me so angry at the end, but at the same time so satisfied. I don't know why. I just really was happy and unhappy with the ending. God knows what. I'm not gonna do any spoilers for those who haven't read it, but if you haven't read it, go read it. What are you waiting for? But yeah, the ending just got me wanting so much more. I want answers. I really want answers. So that was the Stranger Things tag. I hope you really enjoyed. If you want to do this tag, I tag you, you're tagged, so you have no choice but do the tag. And yeah, I'm gonna see you soon with another video. Bye!